Hey everyone, my name is Harley Preston. I am founder of Fit Quix. I teach people with very little time how to achieve elite fitness and keep their body feeling great for life. The key is injury prevention and actually injury reduction. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. I teach people with very little time to get totally fit and prevent injuries. So you can spend your time with your friends and family, not spending all your time in some stinky gym. Sound good? I think so. You're going to achieve the body of your dreams in less time than you ever thought possible. And you're going to understand kind of the aches and pains that we start to develop as we get older and how those aren't necessary. Those aren't a natural product of aging. Often those are to do with imbalances and stuff that we might not be doing correctly. And I'm going to teach you all that kind of stuff, so we can enjoy training, enjoy working out, get really fit, and spend a fraction of the time that we thought it took to get there. Make sense? Most of the problems people encounter when they begin fitness or trying to establish a fitness program in their life, besides even doing it in a small amount of time, is simply not knowing what to do, what to focus on to achieve the greatest results. Now that's the key, achieving the greatest results in the smallest amount of time possible. And that's what I do. I started off life as a very fat young man. By the time I was 11, I needed to go see a doctor because I was so fat. And I still remember vividly, and I'm reminded every day, just through the memory traces, how I would feel the fat and the rolls in my body bouncing and jiggling. And I would just feel so uncomfortable all the time that I knew I had to do something. So eventually got into martial arts and into weightlifting, and over 17 years I kind of got a little bit fit. Not as fit as I would have liked, but I kind of got fit. But see, I didn't have direction and I trained way too much. So I ended up getting injured. I had an AC separation and patellofemoral syndrome in my knee, my back, elbow, all sorts of stuff. All came at me at once. So I had a whole year where I couldn't even go for a walk or do one push-up. Now, I was generally doing about 50 or 70 clapping push-ups at a time, bench pressing 500 pounds, squatting 500 pounds, racing every cyclist on the street at that time. I was a mad freak, out for justice, and I just didn't care what was up. But anyway, I ended up getting all these injuries, and that sidelined me for, like I said, a whole year. So I took that time and I was like, whoa, what is happening? I can't even believe this is happening to me. And it was awful. I called that my year of woe, which led to literally like 6 years of just kind of being injured and feeling terrible. And during that time, I had to really figure it out and find out, okay, I really want to be fit. I want to race. I want to train. How am I going to do that without being so injured? It's awful. And I eventually figured it out. And now I am have less injuries than ever before in my life. Feel great, fitter than ever. And the third thing is, ever since my daughter Avery came around, whoa, I have no time. I thought I had no time before. Like when you have kids, if you don't have kids now, it's wonderful, it's great. But if you think you're busy now, if you think you have stresses now, that's all I have to say. It gets intense, but it's so beautiful and wonderful, and you don't trade it in for anything. Absolutely, I don't just say that. Avery is a gift of the universe that's coming down for me to experience, and that is my number one priority in life. However, I realize I still need to be fit. And so now I work out in the gym maybe half an hour twice a week. I get the odd bike ride in, maybe a swim once in a while, but that's it. I used to train way too much, and because of that I got so injured. Now I train a fraction of that amount, and I'm fitter than ever because I have the strategies in place that allow that to happen. By following my plan, the plan that I've developed, and there's all sorts of things I'm seeing coming out there. It's kind of the evolution of fitness and humanity happening, because we're realizing you can spend a little amount of time and get fit. The key is low impact, high intensity. Like I said, you want to find things that you can do that aren't hard on the body, but that give you that fitness effect, give you that 24-hour burn. So you're burning calories 24 hours after you work out, and you're continually burning calories and you're continually building fitness even when you're not working out all day long. And actually it's scientifically proven that shorter workouts are more effective at getting fit and building muscle and burning fat, etc., etc. And we're not going to get into all the details now. There's so many videos to come. There's so much information I want to give to you guys. We can't get it all in now. This is kind of the introductory video. I will give you this though, just to begin, things that you can do right now to start getting in shape, even if you don't belong to a gym. You can just do this. Find one thing that you love, or cardio activity that you love. Riding a bike, going for a walk, if you're into running. Running's high impact. I run a little bit, the odd time. It's not a major focus. But say it's walking or riding a bike. Low impact options, great. One thing you can do is go for a short walk. Just enough to get the heart rate up a little bit, just enough to get your body moving, then come home in your yard or in your kitchen or whatever. And then you'll do one squat, one push-up, and then one row. So I often do, I can't do anywhere to do rows. Well, you can use a rubber tube, or you can do rows underneath your dining room table. That's what I do. You just make sure it has to be stable. You have to check and see it's not going to fall over. Make sure it's a sturdy table. If it doesn't work, don't worry about it. You can use rubber tubing and do a row. You can wrap it around a doorknob, or you can even row around your feet, bend over a little bit. So you'll do one squat, push the bum back, keep the chest tall, squat down, keep the knees over your ankle, get down and do one push-up, and then do one row, and then repeat that. Then do 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and go up to 10, and there's your workout. It's kind of the same thing, but it really imprints in you optimum technique, good exercise technique, and it gets the heart rate up, and it works all the major muscles in a very simple way, and it's a simple way to start. Okay, so start with that. I'm going to bring many more videos to kind of show you guys the way, the Fit Quix way, how to get really fit in less time, keep the body injury free, keep yourself feeling good. I appreciate questions and comments, and I will personally respond to all the questions and comments that come in. I thank you for visiting, and I look forward to communicating with you soon.